Officially, it is the last day of November in 2019. For those of you who have been with Websites for Beginners from the beginning, it's great to still have you around. For all the newcomers, thank you so much. It's been a very good year. It's been a super busy year. I had to take a break from the site at one point, and it has just encouraged me to see the responses, to take it even further in 2020. But hey, let's wait until we get to 20. There's still a month to go. In today's Better Design, we are going to make this, and at first glance, it may not look like something impressive. This is again something that you can use as an info box or as a hero image. And what we've got here, if I grab my drawing tool, is that we've got our container, which is our block and our section, going all over here. And then halfway, around 50%, we bring in a column or a row, depends on how you're going to do that within the builder. And then within here, we've got two elements. We've got our main heading, and then we've got a tagline, a subheading. So you can see if we talk about space, we've got more space at the top than at the bottom, and more space on the left than on the right. And that's how we will set it up accordingly. And then we will have more space also here in our block between this column and the block. That means we are going to be bringing in an image, and you can do it like this. Very nice. Have the color with a little bit of transparency applied so that we can still see the image in the back. But in this case, because probably we want to promote the vid as well, I've decided let's make it even bigger, even a full height image that you can work with here. Great. It's going to look so good. Well, it already looks good. Let's go and do this within the builder. Right, I'll bring in a new block, and the first thing I'm going to do to give us a little bit of an idea what's going on is apply the color. Though I have applied this color, I'm going to reduce it to around 80% because I'm going to bring in the same color for the column. So if I go over here to the column, click on the column, apply the color, then we have that bit of contrast that's going on. Bring in two text elements. Right, that's number one and number two. And for the first one, we use lorem ipsum. Let me triple click and paste our lorem ipsum and put it on white. And I'm going to align it to the right. Typography. Look for this one. And if you don't have it, you'll search it on your Google Fonts within the builder. Palanquin. We've got two versions here. Palanquin, Palanquin, and Palanquin Dark. We're going to use dark for our main title. Increase it to around 28, and then here under weight, you go for bold. Let's leave our line height. No, let's put it down to 1, and let's leave our letter spacing. Good, so there we've got that one. Then for our text, I'm going to bring in lorem ipsum for that too. Triple click to select everything, and then Control Command V. Just need to. Right, there we go. Again, let's put it on white first. To keep things nice and consistent, I'm going to use Palanquin again for this, but this time I will use the normal one, not Palanquin Dark, but just Palanquin. Let's also just flush it to the right. Go back here. Let me see what I've got it on. 16, normal. I'll reduce the line height to 1.8. Letter spacing. Good. That's what we want for this one. Now we are going to apply the spacings in this column, which we will do with padding. So with your padding settings, I told you for the top one, we are going to apply more. So I got a value there of 60 pixels at the top. And then for the bottom, a little bit less, only around 25. And making it this little bit unbalanced and weighing the text down in the bottom, that's what gives this container or this design such a nice feeling. You have the dog and you have the vet on the left, and you can say they weigh something. They have more value on the left of the image, and then the text and this container on the right balances it out. Did that sound very professional? Did I convince you with that? Or did it sound like a lot of mumbo jumbo? Let's do the same with the right. On the right, we're only going to apply a little bit. What have I got? I think I'm going to put it at 35. There we go, move it. And then for the left, I want to add more because I want to squash this line also a little bit in. So for the left, I'm going to go for double 35 in 70. That's how we had achieved it. And all we need to do now is apply nice padding at the top, and I'm going to go all the way for 300, and at the bottom we have 75. That was quick, right? Brilliant. So let's quickly update it and then go view it on the front end and then come back and see what we should do in terms of tablet and also for mobile display. Right, that's good. That's what we wanted. Let's go into tablet, and tablet will give you this by default, and I actually think this is not bad. You could apply a little bit more padding here if you want to, but I like this. You could again decide if you want to make it larger like that. Yeah, I just decided I do want it larger like that. On mobile, we will have to go for a total different design because mobile is not going to do that balancing act that we so badly wanted. I still want it a little bit to the right. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go to this one and I'm going to basically bring it down. Let's put it on 24. And then for our text, 16, I don't like going below 16. I'm going to leave it at 16. What we want to do is still balance it. So let's go to our column, settings, and now we're going to apply a little bit again at the top. Oh, this is margin. I was just thinking, what's going on here? I don't want any margin. Let me just reduce that. And then we go to padding here. So top for the padding, let me increase that same as what we've had before. And then on the right, I'll just add about 15. Okay, and then at the bottom, we'll add also 15. And then on the left, let's add, I'm wondering, should I go for percentage? I'm going to go for percentage. I'm going to add 10% to the left. Let's see how that will look. Yeah, let's do that. And then for the right, I'm also going to switch that to percentage. Ooh, that doesn't look bad. But I'll bring that to 10 and then we switch the left to 15. Let's do it like that. See what we've got here. And of course, this kind of design will all depend on the image you're going to place in the background. We don't have that image yet, so I'll just drag it a little bit. Right, we go. And we're good to go. Tablet and desktop. It's not going to give us a real good idea of how it will display on the front end at this moment because this design is made to be used with the image. It's not going to have any effect if you just use it like this. Let's go ahead and copy this. And I'll add space in the middle. And then we bring in that image of the vet with the dog. And then for the background, no overlay. Let me just center the dog. Let's go for the one that I did first, like this. Okay, where are you touching, lady? And then over here for our column, this is what we'll do. Go there and reduce the around to 70. Let's put it on 70%. Very nice. Let's update it and yeah, let's go check how it looks on the front end before we go and make any changes. Activate my developer mode, enable developer mode, and bring in our iPhone. Let's see first how it will display on the iPhone. This is going to be a tricky one. Very, very tricky on the iPhone. This image makes it extremely tricky. Very, very tricky. Because it covers the dog, right? And that's absolutely not what we want. Sure, so this one is pretty difficult because of that image. And I'll have to break my brain over how we're going to fix that one. Let's go. Let's go and see what we can do in terms of this mobile. And what I'm thinking, I'm going to go for the overlay. I'm going to reduce the overlay. And then I'm going to go for the text. And, oh, I cannot change the text color. That's a little bit of a pity. Okay, that is a huge pity. I'm wondering. Yeah, this is really... Let me see if we try bring a little bit of that back, just a little bit. Okay, let's see what we can do in terms of the image. Oh no, the image is in the background. Where am I going over here? Ugh, what am I doing? Let's go for the image and see if I drag it around. Okay, definitely here. And we salvaged a little bit. So this design, as I'm standing here, I have to tell you, if we are going to be using this image, this is not the best design for your cell phone. But then in your cell phone, your focus will be the vet. So that is your trade-off that you're going to be making. You're going to lose Lassie the 75th. I don't know how many Lassies there have been. and I don't even think this is a collie border collie, but at least it's also been named Lassie. Let's go and see then just how that will look. Update here. Okay, nothing's going to change our tablet. We didn't make any changes there, but then let's have a look on our phone. Yeah, like I said, that's how much we can do to rescue this with a different image, and we can try it soon with a different image. I just want to go back here, and what I had done earlier, let's copy it again, give it some space, because I think the vet is important. I had gone and I had brought the vet in, and you can also go to your settings in most page builders and put it on full height. And then if we go into tablet, ooh, looks pretty nice in tablet actually. I like that. And then also mobile. Okay, so now we've put it on full height for mobile. So, okay. It does seem to work. Update. And then full height. And refresh. This is going to give us the full height. Oh, okay, I like it. We've been able to do something, and I could bring this in lower to the bottom. And then I don't even have to go over Lassie's 75th face. And then let's have a look on our tablet and laptop. Good. See, this looks good, right? This looks pretty good. Let's just go and change the image. We do one more. Bum, bum, bum. And what I'll do, this one that we've worked with, let me duplicate this one. And then I'll just drag it to the top so that we do not get confused with the ones we are working, because we are getting confused. Okay, right. And here we are at the top. Let's add another one in the middle. And let's change the image to something that we've used before. Let's see what's here in our library. Let's use the roses. Okay. And immediately, when you see this, one thing that has to come into your mind is that this color does not match with these colors. So what we'll have to do is grab our color picker, find a very dark color in the back, like that. Copy that code, go to our column, and then over here, paste it. Oh la la, let's make it a little bit darker. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't go the opposite. Let's do it first this way. You see, this is how you get distracted. And in the end, somebody asks you, so what did you do today? And then you really don't know what to tell them. Then if you go to mobile, you see, it's going to look very nice on mobile. I want to, because I'm in the mood, let's duplicate this one. I know. Wrap it up. Okay, but what I want to do is I actually want to do the opposite. So I'm going to grab the color picker again. This time I'm over here. Oops, let me find a nice light one. No, that is not light enough. There. Okay, grab it. Then we go here. And now we have switched it around. So this time we can reduce it. And then I'll grab my color picker again. And this, I'll get the dark one. And for our text, we'll switch it to the dark version. Ooh, we're so excited. It looks so good. Looks good. It does look good, without a doubt. If I have to say so myself, this is how you can play around from there, from here to there. And it often makes it extremely difficult to choose what are you going to do with it. So let's have a look how that will display on our front end devices. Okay, let me just do this. Let's put it first here. Update. There we go, update. This is how it will look on a standard laptop device. Very good. I like this one a lot. Man, I like this one too. This is our full height. Right? And because of the window WordPress toolbar there at the top, it will give us not the full display, but it looks good. Pretty nifty. And this is where we started. The evolution of greatness. Then let's grab iPhone. Okay. Ooh, why I didn't make these changes to the iPhone. That's interesting. I have to go and make sure of that one. Then here, this one is good. Good. And as you know, this one bothers me. Let's go into it. Mobile device. Here. And now I lost that color that I had drawn. Ugh. I could just go back and copy it, but look at how lazy I am, making more work for myself. Control C. And then we go here. Let's increase it a little bit because it's not that easy on this. There we go. Let's just check now how it looks on the tablet, right? Fine on the tablet and fine on the desktop. And there can be peace in the land again, I'm pretty sure. I say that, I hope that. Let's refresh. See how this will view. Oh, nice. Interestingly enough, on the phone, I prefer this one, but on the tablet, and I actually prefer this one. Sure, it's so difficult. Hope you can make up your mind and that you don't get stuck in the same traps that I put myself into daily, weekly, hourly, monthly, and that it's easier for you to make these kind of calls than it is for me. The worst part is sometimes I will have a preference like, I like this one better. And then if I work with a customer and I tell them, which one do you like? They always choose the one that I don't like better. Have a great day. Enjoy this November 30th. This is JB, Better Design at Websites for Beginners.